Hello, hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. This is TBT here, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended here on Ragnarok. And as you can see, that is picking up kind of where we left off, kind of not. Okay, well, I just did that. We're going to try and KO tame this level 135 Paleo Mosasaurus. Now, that's not going to be any easy task, even with the Hydrovanta to help me. And the reason for that is you can see all the predators already gathered here. We're going to have to be very careful and quick with how I move and do this. So actually, the fact that it's all the way up there is not terrible, so let's just dive in. And by the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it's worth noting that we have a couple of... that I actually have a saddle on this Hydrovanta now. I also have an EVO Mosa saddle. This is an EVO Mosa, hence why it looks good. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. The vanilla Mosa, it looks like trash. It has always looked bad. Like, graphics aside, like, oh, and that's what I was afraid of. A freaking shark. I'm going to have to kill this thing real quick. Thankfully for once... Oh, of course, it's bringing its friend. Yeah, we're going to have to kill these. Because if we do not, they are going to cause problems. I can afford to hit the Mosa. This is like... Yeah, get rid of that guy. I think that one's going to die. So that's actually going to help him out. Or her. That's the problem with trying to tame in the ocean, is you are absolutely subject to every wild creature that gets mad at you, which on Ragnarok means like every shark for miles is going to come at you. Now, there is a regular variant to the EVO Mosa. This is the Paleo variant, so I'm going to try and pull it back up towards the surface. You can see, even with the saddle giving me some armor, it hurts. This thing hurts. It is indeed doing me the damage. I also have no idea just how much torpor I have to get through here. I don't yet have the super spyglass to tell me that. So we gotta be careful. I probably oh. I don't know if it can grab me. I don't think it can. Yeah. I'm also just gonna try and be careful with that. Try not to hurt it too much. I do need to keep an eye on anything else that comes up. That's why I'm trying to kite it back up towards the surface. That way, at the very least, if something is coming, I'll be able to see it. That alpha glow is not actually an alpha glow. That means it is subject to my, my barb. Oh, it's running. Okay, so the way I'm learning that... Oh, no. I hate these Megalodon! Alright, we're gonna have to kill it. It's only a level 20. Yep, done. Okay, this is not ideal. I prefer it not go towards the thing, but if it's gonna go towards the thing, it's gonna go towards the thing. Are you... Another shark! Oh, Oh, God, I hate these things. Yeah, Megalodon is just a tremendous pain in the ass. It's really bad, too. Like, my issue with this shark, with the Megalodon as a thing, is primarily that because there's so many and they're so annoying, it's like, where's the threat? It's gone from being a threat to just being annoying. Okay, is it attacking? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it is torpor running. Okay, I just gotta be careful I can't bring it too close to all that. I think if I actually manage to get it onto... Yep. Thing is, I have no idea if it's unconscious or not. God damn it. Stupid Meg. Oh, good! There's another one! Oh, I hate these things. They're just a prop. They're just an absolute menace. Oh! Okay, well, it's KO'd, but I think I probably just hit it. So, that's fairly annoying, but that can happen. If it did, I might let it wake up. Ugh. Flip's sake. It's always gotta be a shark, doesn't it? Yeah, I wish there was a way to check if it was gonna be... Yeah. I'm gonna put you on follow. Double check that there's no more sharks here. Okay, did I actually... Well, I'll know as soon as I feed it, but... So this is a standard knockout tame. I think there's another taming method planned for this, but... Yeah, I'll be real. I hate that. I think that's stupid. It's like, I could let it wake up, too. Like, absolutely I could let it wake up. Although its health is low enough that I probably need to kill it and kill something and get it to eat. Also, last time I tried that, it didn't actually fix the problem. So, I don't even know. But yeah, I did spend a lot of time gathering this stuff. Okay, we might actually need more. Oh dear. I don't think we will. Yeah, so I'm not happy with this overall. Okay, and its stats aren't even that great, so we'll hopefully be able to handle this. Oh. I'm not super thrilled about the fact that it's not gonna tame out perfectly, but it's fine. We'll be able to tame another one at some point. This is a 135, so... I think it'll tame out with enough food. I also have enough biotoxin to keep it down, but the question is now, do I let it wake up and do we try that again, or do I not bother? And I think for these purposes, I'm not going to bother. I'll still have a pretty powerful mount as it is. I just won't use this one for breeding or anything, which I wasn't even sure if I was going to anyway, so. Yeah, this is about having fun. This does not require me to get the best stats. Also, I finally got a bison that had all the stats I require, so that's good. By the way, that special calamari meat that you, like the raw calamari, is what you get from the obelisk squid, which is another EVO mod in which you can also tame Cryptocleidos. Although, I did notice that there were some updates to those mods, so maybe there's something else going on there. Alright, I'm going to need to pump some biotoxin, so let's go do that. So this is one of the few tames that even at my settings, you're going to have to pump Narco. What I can see right there is that this that stuff acts like mutton for sea creatures. It even says that on the thing. But yeah, unfortunately, I probably hit it multiple times by the fact that it dropped, taming effectiveness dropped to 60%. So that's unfortunate, but it'll do. So what am I getting? I'm getting like 9%-ish. Also, another reason why I hate these sharks. Just came over and messed up the... Like, I didn't realize the thing had fallen unconscious, and I had to fight the shark, and the shark was right there. And I probably bit the Mosa a couple times by mistake, just because the AoE on this, the Hydrovanta is admittedly very big. It's pretty solid, so... I do wish it would. I understand why it doesn't. I just know that, like, that's part of the process. I understand, but, like, my quality of life side of me wishes that it would just register that you weren't the one, like, register that you had a fight going on near the creature, so it's like you didn't misclick and hit it, like you were fighting something and hit it. Oh, hello. What is that? Is that a crypto? Indeed it is. Usually where there's one, you'll find more. Usually where you find one, you'll find more obelisk squid, too. We're actually going to leave imbue status here, and we're going to go back to normal. Oh, am I still green? I am. I screwed up. Yeah, should have enough food there to make it happy, but yeah, not a perfect tame, but nonetheless. Oh, check surrounding. Oh, I thought there was another Mosa coming in. And for the record, yes, these things can have alpha variants. Yeah, you can see we got the saddle right here. But another big reason why I need to move house is there's just no good metal right near me, and I usually like having that in a base, so or at least having access to the metal relatively quickly. Just gonna pump you full of that. Nice, and then I'm gonna swim down here because I do not need to draw unnecessary attention. Like, if this thing gets hit again and, like, wakes up, or like, and loses more effectiveness, I'm absolutely going to just let it wake up and try it again. As it stands, I don't think that's likely to happen, but it could. Okay, that Meg right there. Oh, yeah, there goes there's the Meg spawns again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with these jellyfish, though, too. Thankfully, I do oodles and oodles of damage to them. I do like that one aspect of the original Arc Mosa that was kept was the fact that you can kind of see the fingertips through on the fins a little bit. It's not just the rounded fins. I think that was if there was one aspect of the creature that I did like, it was that. It just gave it a little bit of uniqueness, and I'm glad that that's still present here. All right. Okay. Well, it's plenty of time, I think. I will say, if I find a better, like a good Mosa, just around, I'll probably go for it as well, but the only other one I saw was level 60, so. But I already like the look of this one so much more than the original Arc one. Like, the head in particular just, yep, that's doing it right. Yeah, we should have enough. Wow, I actually am, I thought I had more than I needed, but apparently not. God, that thing is big. I like the head in particular, mostly because the head looks like how actual Mosasaurus' head looked versus whatever eel-looking thing they thought. Like, I don't know. I don't understand with the Arc Mosa a lot of what was happening. I don't get it. Man, I do love though that the freaking Hydrovanta's ability just gives me oxygen. So good. I mean, I've said it before. I have mixed thoughts on just how strong this creature actually is, but at the end of the day, the usefulness can't be ignored. I also have to remember that this is an ocean creature, and ocean creatures by default tend to be quite a bit stronger than the land ones. So I have to temper that expectation too. Okay, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. Wow, I'm gonna have one of those left, and you're probably gonna eat it before I get it from you. Uh-oh. By the way, Hydrovanta is marketed as a manta ray. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at those colors. Very, well, I would say very lizard-like, but the Mosasaur is a lizard, so. Okay, what are you doing? Are you just free swimming, man? Is that what you're doing? Because I would appreciate it if you did not. Here, we're going to put this on you. Okay, yeah, he ate the calamari. Okay, I'm going to have you sit there. I'm probably going to have to... Here, let's put you on neutral. Behavior... There we go. You're on neutral, so you will defend yourself if attacked, which is great. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Hold on, see if it does it again. Free swim. What? Oh, I can enable free swim? Oh, right. I don't have the oxygen ability now. Oops. What am I taking torpidity for? Is it from the... Oh, it's probably from the biotoxin. Alright, let's go see what this thing can do. Oh, this is fast. Fast, but... Ooh, okay. Oh, it does have a grab. Okay, we can see that. But what I wanted to show was that it actually has a, what's it called? Oh, Oh, dear. Ooh! Unupgraded base damage, 368 on that. Okay, there we go. C will allow me to submerge again. Perfect. All right, let's do a tail swipe. Right-click. Okay, I guess they have to be behind me? Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's got some knockback on it. Okay. Hold left-click is a grab. I like how it's still reading that as a 135. We're going to take that off the tracker. So this thing has like 2 attacks that I'm seeing here. It's got the tail swipe. It's got a... does the hiss do anything? Oh! Does the hiss fear them? No. Yeah, this thing's a powerhouse. I also need to figure out how to grab things. Okay, so what do I have here? What's my buff here? Ocean Apex. Aggro radius reduced. Okay, reduced, but not removed. Damn it. I was hoping it would remove it for some things. Here, I need to put, let's go over, what is this? Yeah, I need this. I need my Hydrovanta. Where art thou? Okay, I'm trying to breach, and it's not letting me. Okay, so I can't really breach out of the water. Hydrovance is over there. I thought you could jump. Here, let's try it again. Okay, a little bit. By the way, mosasaurs are actually air breathers. So, this thing can 100% come on land. Well, it can, but it shouldn't. As you're about to see why in a second here. God, that saddle looks so good. Okay, so we get... Oh, wow. Final stats aren't terrible. Not really sure how worth it upgrading health is, but not bad. Yeah, but watch this. If I come out here on land, I get the... What is this? Crush it. Get me back underwater, damn it. So, does this mean I'm taking damage? No, but it does mean I'm rapidly taking torpor. So let's try and get under the water. But yes, this thing can come out on land, and if it does fall unconscious, well, that's fairly unfortunate, but you're going to have to solve that problem. But yeah, I'm very happy with this thing. I love the way it moves. I love the way it behaves. You know, it's huge. It feels good. It moves. It moves with power and purpose. But like, it has a good turn radius. Like, it feels like an animal actually moving rather than like, you know, a truck backing up, which is how some of these bigger creatures in Ark feel. And I also love that it's got pretty pink stripe, like pink-ish colors. And I'll be honest, I wasn't sure I was ready for this tame, but managed to make it work. Okay, after a few levels, I want to see what kind of damage I'm doing here. Sharks! I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and face these sharks, and then we'll just call it a day. Okay, after like 8 or 9 levels, I'm doing a solid 400 damage per bite. God, that knockback is pretty wild. Now, in real life, the Megalodon and the Mosa actually should be much closer in size. Like, the Megalodon in this game is pretty small. The Mosasaurus is a little bit oversized, but, yeah, the Meg and the Mosa should be much closer in their... Actually, the Meg, if I'm not mistaken, should be either a little shorter, should be a little bit shorter, but heavier. Quickly swat them away with my tail. Get this one done. God, that knockback is so handy, and it just breaks up their pack. Get out of my face. There's more sharks. There are more sharks. And to think this came out less powerful than it would have otherwise. Boom! I'm impressed, and it's very basic in just how it operates, but it doesn't need to be. Not every creature needs to have 50 abilities like the Hydrovanta. Sometimes all you need is a lot of HP, a lot of power, and decent utility. But this thing moves, it just... this makes me want to tame more Mosas. And that's never something I've said in this game before. I don't think I've ever tamed the vanilla Mosa on camera. Why would I? It's a waste of time when I could just tame a Tuso. Well, now I have a reason to. And again, frankly, the vanilla Mosa is just ugly. It's just not pleasant to look at. Anyway, I need to actually get moving, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Hats off to the EVO the people working on the EVO creatures. Once again, just absolutely killing it. Love this thing. Let's actually make you eat those berries. We'll just get rid of that. But yeah, this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended. And if you enjoyed this episode, do me a solid and be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, do all of those things to please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. Really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.